Rick, obviously, Jimbo and and Jalen Ramsey as well have both, given you a lot of praise this spring. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot coming from someone like Jalen, who I look up to, who's such a big leader on our defense. So yeah, it definitely means a lot. It shows that hard work is paying off.
I know a lot of injuries have, been on this defensive line. What do you make of this opportunity? Do you see it? Do you see the players kind of helping you out that are injured, or how much have you? I really don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, we got 3 DNs down right now, so and I had to switch to the buck position, which Pugh plays, and I mean, Pugh's been helping me out in coverages and all that stuff. So.
Obviously, the end of last season really wasn't all that long ago, but do you feel like just in the last few months and the last few weeks on the practice fields that you've made some pretty significant strides from now to when you were a freshman?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, like in fall camp, I was learning the whole playbook, so it didn't allow me to play as fast. But coming this spring, I had the gist of it, so I knew all the concepts, so it allowed me to play fast.
So have you been mainly at the buck this spring, or have you gone?
Yeah, since Pugh went down, I went over to the buck.
Okay.
So.
Other than playing faster, what are areas that you want to focus on this offseason heading into the spring to get better at?
Really technique and striking blockers, coming out with my hips, hands placement, because that's what it takes to win inside.
Jimbo talked about your ability to play across the defensive line. What's your comfort level moving around in different positions, things like that?
I'm totally comfortable. I mean, wherever they put me, I'm going to go 100%. So.
Had you ever played standing up in high school?
No, I played a heavy 5. We played a 5-2, and so I was a tackle, just right over the other tackle.
You said you also played lacrosse in high school.
I did, yeah. I played lacrosse all 4 years.
How good were you at lacrosse?
I was pretty good. I mean, our school is real good at lacrosse, so yeah, it's a fun sport.
How did you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
How did the recruiting process kind of go, and how did Florida State get on your radar, and how did you decide you wanted to come down here?
Well, Coach Sal came up and saw me, and gave me an offer. And I've always been a Florida State fan. My father went here. He didn't play, but he did ROTC here. So, I came down here for 2 visits, and I loved it. I liked the atmosphere and everything the coaches stand for. So.
How different has Coach Long been?
Oh, he's a great coach. Sal was a great coach, and Coach Long is a great coach. He's real into fundamentals and big into teaching. He's a real stickler on technique. So you step the wrong way, he'll get on your butt for it. But so.
Lacrosse is kind of one of those rare sports where you can have contact with guys, and there's also open space to really get up to speed. What was it like being your size running around there with probably a lot of guys under 6 foot?
Oh yeah, I played attack, so I was mainly a shooter because I had a good shot. So people would be setting picks, and I'd be curling up high into the box and just ripping shots. But it was fun.
You play with a short stick? Or
yeah, short stick on attack.
Lacrosse is a big deal up there.
Yeah, it's huge up there. I got so many buddies at Villanova and other schools and stuff playing.
You've been able to play it all. I know they got a little bit of a club scene down here.
No, I'm focused on football.
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
And Jalen, after the scrimmage the other day, said that I think he said you were a dog. He meant that as a good thing. I'm pretty sure. What do you think he means by that?
I think what he means by that is you play hard. So you don't get discouraged. When things are going wrong, you don't get you get tired, but you push through it. Everyone hits that wall, but you just got to keep going. You got to have that dog in you.
Coaches a lot of times talk about making sure that you're never out of the play and you're always giving effort. But a guy your size, Jimbo's talked about always being able to affect play, even if you're getting blocked, you can still get your hands up. How important is that for you?
That's very important because if you can't get to the quarterback, then you got to try to affect him with your hands, his vision, his passing lane, bad ball down, cause him to throw high. So.
Would you rather get to the quarterback than
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
What for Saturday it'll be really your first major opportunity for you to kind of show what you can do to Florida State fans in this stadium. Is there something that you would like for people to take away from what you can do or like to show them?
I'm a bit more focused on just doing my job and doing what Coach Long asked me and Coach Kelly. I'm not out there really to impress anybody. I'm just going to do what I got to do and play hard.
So at that buck spot though, you got to drop back.
Yeah, that's more of that. When we go into our dime package, it's more of the outside linebacker spot where we got a lot more coverages.
What's that like for you having?
It's a little bit more difficult. Because I've never dropped before. It's new, so I'm learning. And like I said, Pugh's been helping me out a lot.
You can kind of maybe catch offenses by surprise. Most of them aren't going to expect you to drop back.
Yeah. So.
have you made some strides in the weight room? You look a pretty good bit bigger than
Yeah.
you were as a freshman.
Yeah, I've definitely I put on about like maybe 5 or 10 pounds since I got here, but all my lifts have gone up, and looking forward to hitting it real hard after spring game.
Are you playing about where you want to be playing at right now?
Yeah, I'm right about like 272, fluctuating there.